Max Verstappen was left surprised by Red Bull team orders' anger. Max Verstappen was surprised by Red Bull's team orders row at the Brazilian Grand Prix, according to Mark Webber. The former Red Bull star claims the double world champion was shocked at the communication with the team after the race in São Paulo. Webber stressed the squad could have handled the situation differently but admitted this was only a view obtained in hindsight. The feud emerged after Verstappen ignored a team request to let Sergio Perez through on the last lap of the race. This was to allow Perez to score extra points in his championship battle with Charles Leclerc for second place in the standings. Verstappen blanked the request, claiming he had his reasons for not following the strict order. Webber told Speed Cafe that tensions can easily arise when drivers are battling for championship positions. He added, "In our day, it was the first experience of it for Christian, Sebastian, myself and Red Bull itself. They were some challenging times, but that is the nature of the beast. In hindsight, there are decisions that you could do differently and better for the team or one driver in particular, but F1 is great at hindsight. The team can't press the pause button in the middle of the race." The communication with Max in Brazil seemed to surprise him somewhat. It was dealt with internally post-race. Trying to talk to the driver with the helmet on in the last laps of the race to try and get the full picture of what was going on is not always easy. Perez hit out at Verstappen after the checkered flag, claiming the incident showed who he really was. Verstappen seemed to suggest his refusal to oblige was down to an incident between the pair earlier on in the season. Reports suggest this was down to Perez's accident at the Monaco Grand Prix back in May. However, the reason behind the team orders snub has never been properly revealed, with the pair holding private talks after the race in Interlagos. Horner explained, "I think there are certain things that your drivers have the right to discuss in private, between themselves. Not every conversation has to be covered through digital media." The drivers had a good conversation after the race in Brazil. The air was absolutely cleared. You could see that by the time they'd arrived in Abu Dhabi.